Welcome back to My Life with Angel. Today I have a difficult story. It's one of the parts of motherhood that's so hard to talk about. Postpartum. As usual, I just have some notes here that I'll share with you, and I'll try to go through this topic as light as possible and as positive as possible. How did I feel in general? Well, postpartum is hard. We've heard of it, we kind of know about it, and as a mom-to-be, you fear it. And I have to say that it is tough. You are healing in so many ways. You are healing physically because if you give birth, doesn't matter how, you have to heal, you have to recover, and it's painful no matter how you gave birth. On top of that, you have a newborn. You have this little tiny creature that depends on you 100%. Your baby depends on you. It depends on you to eat. It depends on you to feel, comfortable, to feel that mommy scent, to feel, that he's secure, he's safe in this, world that he came into. So you need to understand that. And when you're going through such pain, when you're going through such weird and crazy emotions, because after having a baby, you get so emotional. You get emotional about everything and anything. You can find yourself crying now because you don't know if you're doing good, and 5 minutes later you're crying because you feel so overwhelmed and full of love that you just cry about it. And that's how you go. You cry about everything and anything, and nobody understands you. It's like you're standing alone in this whole new universe that is postpartum and being a mom. So in my case in particular, as I've mentioned before in my last videos, by the way, if you haven't seen them, previous video is my birth story, it's so nice, and first video is my pregnancy story. So if you haven't catched up on those, I'll link them below and maybe pop them around here. So back to this. Here in Spain, where I live and have my baby, I don't have my family or friends. I have my husband and his family, but it's not the same. Your family is not here. So I had my mom and dad and my sister come to meet the baby, but that was brief. That was actually less than a month. My sister got to stay a month, but my parents stayed for about 20 days. That doesn't give you a chance. Ooh,
there's a big, huge bee coming in. It's summer, so bugs are everywhere.
20 days is just not enough. It's not enough, for them to build this bond with new baby. It's not enough for you to reveal or talk to your mom, for example. But it's what I got, and I enjoyed what I could of those days. But that's hard and difficult. Your emotions are so sensitive that anything, like I said, makes you feel sad, or anything makes you feel that you're not doing a good job, and all of that just sums up what postpartum actually feels like. The emotional part, difficulty. In my case, I had my baby naturally, it was a natural birth, vaginal birth. I had a 2nd degree tear, and it was a painful recovery, especially because I couldn't have what I learned about or read about that was good for you to heal. Again, it depends a lot on where you give birth. It depends a lot on the rules of the country you live in. For example, here is not allowed for you to spray stuff down there to heal. It's just not something that doctors here find safe, and in America, that's they just hand it to you,
here, spray some of that,
so you can just heal better and feel better. So I was it was tough for me because I was in a lot of pain, and my recovery was a little slow. In the end, and this is something that I will repeat for sure in many videos, it doesn't matter what I'm talking about, your baby heals you. I mean, when you feel sad, when you feel down, when you feel like you can't, like there's nothing else you can do in that day, your baby just gives you this boost of energy, this boost of tenderness when he looks at you, that you just forget about it and you just start over, or you just make a new list on things you have to do and just feel better. Your baby does that. Your baby is magical. Stick to your baby and you will be fine. And maybe some tips. Of course, I always share things based on my experience, okay? I'm no expert. I actually, like to read and be informed, but I am in no way telling you that this is what you should do. This is something I just recommend because it worked for me, okay? Surround yourself with positive things and people. For example, positive reading if you like to read, positive TV shows if you like to watch TV, positive songs, positive music, everything positive. And when I say positive, I mean that makes you feel good, that makes you feel, cheerful, makes you smile, makes you feel comfortable. All this will make you feel better. Why? Because you're in a stage where you just don't know what to expect of next second. You just don't know what's gonna happen. So anything that can help you feel better, trust me, it will. So just surround yourself with positive things. That for sure will help. Next thing is to think that it will pass. Think that it will pass like everything in life. What I mean is that all the bad moments in life comes to an end. I mean, it passes. It doesn't matter how painful it is. It doesn't matter how down you feel, that you will find yourself feeling amazing. So just give it time. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your body that just gave birth to another person. Be patient with your emotions. If you feel like crying, cry it out. If you feel like being alone, then just go ahead and, lock yourself in the bathroom and cry your out. If that's what you need to. I mean, be gentle to yourself. Love yourself and love that you, because that's the you that you are now. And if you haven't seen my Mom Chat episode 2, go ahead and check it, because I talk about how lovely it is to become a new you after you're a mom. Another important thing is
Just, I don't know how to say it, but
become deaf. Become deaf to those negative comments. Negative comments about your appearance, negative comments about how you're doing things. For example, I had someone come to me and say,
what a belly!
and I was like maybe, I don't know, 12 or so or less days that I had gave birth, and I was like, this is so inappropriate in my mind. I was like, how could you say that? And I know that the intention of this person wasn't to make me feel bad, but we all know that people should learn to be a little bit more gentle and be a little bit more careful with what they say, but we can't help that. So that's why surrounding yourself with positive things and things that make you happy will just make those negative things a lot smaller. But just become deaf. Become deaf, because it's a hard time, it's a tough time when you feel lost, so lost that no one can, help you. Actually, I mean, you have to help yourself. So just don't mind those things. Don't mind it, because you're doing an excellent job just because you gave birth to a child, okay? So thing is that you just have to give it time. Postpartum is just that, postpartum. And it will pass. It's just a stage, and it's a short one. And after that, you will have that lovely baby that keeps on growing every single day, to make your life happy, to make your life cheerful, and to fill it with such genuine and lovely love. Is that right? Okay, so that's it. This was a short video, but I know that it's filled with meaningful stuff. So if you liked it, give me a thumbs up, but most importantly, share it with other moms or moms to be. If you haven't subscribed yet, then click on this red button and to the little bell to let you know when I upload a new video. Okay, so see you next Friday, and thank you for being here. I'm so excited. Bye.